I got to make this quick correction. I made a video this morning, and I said it was Friday, January the 10th, 2024, but it's 2025. Y'all look at all this snow out here. I was born in this weather on Martin Luther King birthday, y'all. I had a dream too. But anyway, I want y'all to make sure when those are my critics, when you see what's coming on after this here, I would say January the 10th, 2024, but I meant 25. Peace be still. Stand up for your rights. Today is Friday, January the 10th, 2024. It's about 7:02 a.m. That ambulance right there, I'm hoping ain't nobody dying in the black community because it was down there at Boom Street, past that car there, and it was going northbound on Boom. Then it backed up, going backwards on Boom, and then it's coming down here. I know the weather's bad, but I'm sure that they've been working in this area long enough. If they on Vine Street down there in the 700 block, I know doggone well they've been working here long enough to know that a block and a half down this way, going that way, knowing that ain't the street that they looking for. But, you know, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, every time that I done had to go to the hospital, or my dad when he was alive, may he rest in peace, I had no trust in the Charleston, Missouri Police Department, Charleston, Missouri Sheriff Department, Charleston, Missouri First Responders, nor the ambulance service. Because when I came down here in May the 3rd, 1996, some 29 years ago, I was a certified, nationally registered EMT and an EMT instructor. I was a CPR instructor for the American Heart Association. Went down there. My grandmother worked at the Mo Delta, Missouri Hospital in Charleston as a ward clerk, first black ward clerk for 17 years. One of my cousins that's living in St. Louis now, she worked in there. And I was put in my application. That was in 1996. Never heard nothing back. But, you know, this is Southeast Missouri. I mean, all white people is not racist. You see what I'm saying? But all you got to do is just take a look. You know, some people say, well, people ain't putting in taking the test for EMTs and paramedics. Now, some blacks don't even want to work here. Some legitimate blacks that I know don't even want to work on the police department. Born and raised here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County. And once they took the test to become a police, they went to Sikeston and other places. Not saying Sikeston is too much better than here, but I don't blame them. And don't get me wrong, there is maybe a few, I can't count on both hands, legitimate, uncorrupt police on the Charleston, Missouri Police Department. The chief of police is totally corrupt, Robert Hearns. Then, as far as the sheriff department, I may be able to get two of the high-ranking individuals there, and it ain't Brent Farrow, and it ain't John Blakely, and it ain't Barry Morgan. Those three that I just mentioned, not only racist but corrupted. But you may have a couple of more that's on the force, and they legitimate. I just had a report, 2 or 3 reports about the Mississippi County Detention Center. The inmates in there said they are freezing. It's mold all in the showers and in the ceiling and in the ceilings. And we know that there's not going to be no inspection. We know the county commissioners here don't care. You see what I'm saying? Because if they did, Barry Morgan, look up Barry Morgan, the captain for the Charleston, Missouri Police Department, arrested by the Illinois State Police. Google it up and see what happened. But yet he's still on the force and pled guilty to one of the charges. Look up John Blakely, what he did. Look up David Robertson versus the state of Missouri or Charleston, Missouri, and see what John Blakely did to David Robertson. After 18 years, he came back on appeal. Listen to what the judge said about John Blakely, but yet both of them is working at the Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County Detention Center, Sheriff Department up under Brent Farrow. I don't know who run the ambulance service, but we know it's only one black on the Charleston, Missouri Police Department, and it's only it is no black sheriff deputies. We know we don't have no black EMTs or paramedics unless they just got them today. We know they don't have no black judges, no black attorneys in this area, no blacks working for the prosecuting attorney area department, and everything is ran by a corrupted system called the good old boy system, dealing with Susanna Wesley Family Learning Center, dealing with the Charleston, Missouri NAACP, all them Negroes that's a part of it. I don't care if they women, men, old or young. They don't do a damn thing about discrimination and affirmative action here in Charleston, Missouri. The same with any of these organizations that's ran by these government programs. All you got to do is just take a look. Take a look at Lester Gillespie and his wife Pam Gillespie and their daughter. Look and see all the payrolls from the past 10 years. You don't even have to go back that far. And I bet you the federal government will lock them up. Look at their paychecks that they done paid out to people to see if they legitimate. I know they ain't. See if it'll add up. Look at each one of them vans that he had. See if they licensed and insured to drive the children around here in Charleston, Missouri. You see a lot of them parked. Look at the transaction with the Charleston, Missouri Housing Authority with Lester Gillespie, giving him one of their vans. It ain't no coincidence he got it if it was in an auction. That's just like with him and Rodney Jones, Lester Gillespie and Rodney Jones, two sellout Negroes here in Charleston, Missouri, Mississippi County, both of them felons. One of them a felony for rape, statutory rape, and the other one is a felon for voter fraud in the black community. I'm going to leave for right now. Peace be still. Now, let's pray that whoever they got up out of here, they get to the hospital safely. Like I said, I'm not knocking them about the slowness of the way they driving, because I was out here myself. I don't know what they doing, but we hoping and praying that whoever they got in there is gonna be safe. I'm assuming what they finna do, instead of going the back way there to the hospital in Charleston, I'm assuming that they're gonna be coming down through here, unless they don't know their way around. They should be coming down Gale in a minute. If they ain't, then, oh yeah, they is. I was finna say they don't know what they're doing. Now where he going? Look, he going, it's a dead end. That's a dead end right there where he going right now. Well, not necessarily a dead end, but this is somebody that don't know what they're doing. This is somebody that got, hopefully they don't have a patient in there. Because, look at it. where he just turned down, he gonna have to go all the way down here. You see what I'm saying? When they could have went straight down there to Finney, make a right, go to Marshall, make a left. But then on this street where that truck is at there, they should have went straight down, because the only way he gonna come out is straight down here. Straight down there at the end. So what's going on, y'all? Straight down there where they got lost, where they turned around at, they gonna have to come out. That's the only way they can come out, unless they turn around. That's the only way they're gonna be able to come out. If they don't come out through there, then that is, look. Do I know what I'm talking about? Look at them. You see them? If somebody in there, that's a shame. You've been right off driving yourself there, because I know they know this route. They got to know this route unless they're brand new. Unless they're brand new. But I'm going to leave that at that, y'all. Check on your people in the detention center. Peace be still. Yo, see, some people talk about what they do and what people doing wrong. See, I know when I see something that ain't right. You see what I'm saying? Back in the day when I was working on ambulance in the 1980s, you see what I'm saying, in part of the 1990s, you see, we didn't have no GPS. We had street guides, but we had to learn them streets. But this town is so small, how could them people got that confused? Maybe their GPS was frozen up. But I'm going to leave it alone. This is nothing against no particular race of people. It's just the individuals. The individuals. Remember that, the individuals. Black and white. You see what I'm saying? The NAACP here in Charleston, Missouri is no good. Like I said, I couldn't trust me or my 2 young daughters going to the hospital in the ambulance. I may need it. I may have to use it one day, but I pray that I don't. Because all of our emergencies, most times we skip past Charleston, Missouri Hospital. And some of y'all know why I'm talking about that. But I'm going to leave it alone. I know about being an EMT attendant and an EMT driver. You don't get that confused. Not in a little town like this here. Black folks, stop getting the education. John Blakely, y'all. Wednesday the 31st, 2024. How you doing, John Blakely?
Sir, how are you, sir?
All righty. Got a couple of cases today. That's the vehicle that he drives right there, John Blakely. This is Wednesday, I believe it's the 31st, in front of the Mississippi County Courthouse here. That's John Blakely, the one who a judge said his testimony is not to be believed. Back in 2000 and I believe 18, a case was overturned, David Robertson. I'm going to show y'all what the judge said about this man, but yet he's working for the Mississippi County Sheriff Department here in Charleston, Missouri. This is the vehicle he be driving most times. I want y'all to take a real good look at it. This man is considered a criminal, according to a appellate court judge. But yet they still let him go in the courtroom and testify on cases. Y'all take a good look at this here. I'm gonna show y'all where he work at in a minute. Mississippi County Sheriff. No, that's the Charleston Police Department. I'm hoping, let's see what's going on. Which way are they going here? Going over the bridge. So it must be something happening on the I-57 northbound. They didn't go over the viaduct, which is boomland. Let me ride my bike down and check it out. It's my type of work, y'all. Saving lives.